What's up, everybody? This is Darren from ClefToneGrooves.com, and today we're going to be talking about portable digital recorders. Welcome back to this week's episode of Getting Better Audio at Home, everybody. Portable digital recorders. Should you have one? Well, let me ask you a couple of questions. Are you someone who finds yourself on the road quite a bit, but yet while you're on the road, you still need a way to record high-quality audio? Or if you shoot a weekly video series, would you like a lighter weight package than running a microphone through an audio interface and then connecting that audio interface into a computer, yada, yada, yada? Well, that's where one of these comes in handy. This can definitely get you there to being lighter weight and give you the quality you need while you're traveling. A lot of these devices, they have microphones built into them, just like mine here on the very top. That's what those little silver things are, in case you don't know. Some people don't judge them. All right, anyway, these microphones are very high quality. Now, I will say every microphone sounds just a little bit different from one brand to the next, even from one model to the next model within the same brand. But these devices, again, have some really nice sound to them. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over really quick to the microphones on this particular model that I have, which is the Tascam DR44WL. And I'm just going to let you hear a little bit about how this sounds after I throw on my windscreen that was included in the package here. Okay, windscreen is on. So now I am switching to the Tascam DR44WL. And I have officially switched now. So here you are hearing the sound of this portable recorder. And these are just the built-in microphones on this baby. But what's really cool is, well, first of all, let me switch back to my shotgun microphone. What's really cool is, let me take this off really quick. This particular model has XLR inputs on the bottom. And the ones that have XLR inputs on the bottom give you that option of being able to use just about any particular microphone that you may want to use. So maybe you don't like the sound of the microphones that are built into this. Well, that's why you have these, because now I could plug in my shotgun microphone into this if I wanted to, which I have done before and it works great. Or maybe I have a studio microphone. Maybe I'm reading an audiobook or something. Well, again, with this model or with models that have these XLR inputs built in, you have that option to do so, right? And then the other cool thing about this particular model, this Tascam DR44WL, is that it has a little button here. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can get you to focus. That's a Wi-Fi button. So this particular model puts out a Wi-Fi signal that an app on my phone can catch. And then once I connect, I can control this all from my phone. And I believe it works for iPhone and Android. I think they have an app for both platforms. Windows phones, not sure. But most people have Apple or Android, so I think that crowd is covered. But yes, if this is out of reach, or if maybe I have this connected to a camera and then I'm running wireless into this, because yes, you can do that. If the wireless has an XLR input, you just plug it in, right? And you're good to go. Well, if it's out of reach, all you have to do is click on your phone and now you're recording, right? And if the level's too hot, maybe you see it clipping. I'm going to clip it here. You can see the lights lighting up probably because I'm talking really, really close to these microphones right now. Well, if it's too loud on your phone, you bring your levels down. Or if it's too soft, you can bring them up. There's all kinds of things you can do with the app for this particular model. But yes, portable digital recorders, without going on and on and on off on a tangent somewhere, portable digital recorders are very versatile devices. And I think the brands that you'll see the most in this field or in this general area of audio would be Tascam and Zoom. And those are probably, there's other ones out there like, I think Roland is another company that makes them, but theirs, I think, cost a little bit more than what you can get the Tascams or the Zooms for. And the Tascams and Zooms do really, really good jobs. I can't really recommend one over the other because they both sound so well. I know people that swear by Zoom I just got this because it had the wireless, and I knew that I had a Tascam before that sounded really, really nice. It just didn't have the XLR inputs. And that's another recommendation that I would make about getting one of these. If you consider getting a portable digital recorder to do your audio while you're traveling, or for a lighter weight recording package, or for other reasons, I would recommend, yes, while they make the ones that have the built-in microphones here, don't corner yourself or paint yourself into a corner, so to speak. Leave your options open, because as you experiment perhaps further down the line in the future where you might want a different microphone, you might find it's nice that you have XLR inputs. And I think the cheapest one starting out that I saw on Amazon that has XLR inputs, you can pick one up for about $170. Which leads me to my next point. I did get some recording packages finally put up on my website, cleftonegrooves.com. So if you go over there, scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see a little link there that says recording packages for speakers and whatnot. And this particular model is there. You have a link right to it. And then there's also the cheapest model, that $170 version that I mentioned to you, that you can get there as well. There's a link that'll take you there. They're both Tascams, I believe, but nothing against Zoom. Zoom's great too. Maybe I'll put that on the website as well. But both brands do a really good job of being able to capture your audio. Some people even use these to capture sound effects. So who knows, maybe one day down the road you'll want to put sound effects in your videos too. You can certainly capture them with these devices. Think about, car doors slamming, for instance, or car horns, or things like that, or just the general sound of outside in the woods. Maybe you want that cricket sound as you crack a terrible joke in one of your videos. But anyway, yes, these are very capable devices, and that's what I have for you this week, folks. And tune in next Friday, and I think what we'll talk about is levels. Now that I talked about clipping here, how to check your levels, but I will do that in Studio One, because it's pretty easy to tell when you're clipping on these. So all right, we'll see you next Friday.